I'm using a Bernard Premium. This one is 100% acrylic, size 4, and it requires a 5mm crochet hook. The color I'm using is Coral Peach. And there's my 5mm crochet hook. To begin with, let's make a slip knot. Give yourself a good tail, then take it and wrap it around your 2 fingers. Cross it in the back, then take this part and tuck it through like that. And take your crochet hook, insert it, remove your fingers and pull. That makes a slip knot. Now let's pick up our yarn. We hold the tension here and let's make some chain. We're going to chain up 75. So to make a chain, you yarn over and pull through. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I chained up 75, and now I'm going to add 5 more for the turnaround. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do a triple crochet, and we're going to start in the 5th chain from the hook. So we count 1. We don't count the one that's on, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in here is where we want to crochet. To do a triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert into your yarn over, pull through. You should have 4 on, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So it's 2 times 3. Okay, so again, yarn over twice, insert your crochet hook into your chain space, yarn over, pull through, 4 on, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 on, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. Okay, so you want to keep doing that to the end of the row. So yarning over twice into the next chain space, just right there, yarn over, pull through, 4 on, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 2, 2, 2. I'm at the end of the row. I have 1 more to do right there. I'm going to put this last stitch in. There we go. So I'm going to tighten the bottom one and give myself a little bit of a tail. It's nice to have some tails to work with for later. And cut the yarn. And this is our yarn. We're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through. And that finishes this one. So this one is done. And now do 2 more exactly like this. Okay, so now that I've done my 3 strands, I laid them all the flat side up. If you turn them over, you'll see that this side it's a little more raised and it's not as defined as this side. So make sure they're all on this side. Then cut 2 strands of yarn. Just make sure it's different color. Okay, so right at the top, just gonna insert on the first little space right here. And into this space. And into this space here. Speaker or whatever you can find, and I want you to tie them around very loosely, right? So just tie it around the speaker. That'll just help as a guide. Okay, so now we start braiding. And we always braid straight from the outside in. So we'll start here. You want to go as tight as you can, and this takes some time, so take your time. Then the outside in. So it's always outside in. So this side, and make sure it's flat. You do not want to be turning this. Okay, so keep doing that all the way to the bottom. Make sure that it's always flat up. So when you get to the bottom, to the very, very end, so I want it nice and tight, I'm going to take my green yarn again and go in this little loop space on the very top. Okay. I'm going to just gently tie it like that. Just that helps me. Okay, so now I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold it over like that. So the rough side is up, and that's the side that we want to crochet on. So we can untie the other one now. Bring it here, and I'll just put another little small tie, and just keeping it together. Now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be joining these two together. First of all, go through it, make sure that it's all good. This is the one that we'll be joining. So we're good, and I want my joining, this little yarn is a guideline. So I'm going to put it in the front so it doesn't dangle. So there it is. So this one's good, and I'm going to check my back one. Make sure it's all good, and I want to have these little strands loose because we're going to be working with these. So there's the other strand here. Okay, and a strand there and a strand there. Okay, so we're ready to begin. So let's start by inserting our crochet hook. Now if you look at these loops, you will see that there is one, two, there's kind of one on the side, two at the top, and one on the other side. So we're going to be putting in 4 stitches per each one. So we're going to go to the one on the very outside and put in our crochet hook. Now we're going to match it on this side to this one here. So the one on the side is right there. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to grab the yarn that's there, and I'm going to yarn over it, and I'm going to pull it through. Okay, but not all the way, just a little bit. Okay, we're going to hang on to it. Now we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through, and that should hook it on. Now we're going to go to the other one. Just going to be right here and right at the very top. Yarn over and pull through. To do one more, so I'm going to go to the next one up here and up here on this side. I'm going to yarn over and pull through. And there we go. And yarn over, pull through. And the very last one, I'm just going to go in here and in here and find this loose end, pull it through, and yarn over and pull through. Insert my crochet hook on the side here and on the side here. I'm going to grab the yarn over, pull through, grab the end, grab my yarn now this little bit, yarn over, and chain one, go into the next one, there. Okay. Yarn over, pull through all, and one more at the very top, go, there's my stitch here, yarn over and pull through all, okay, yarn over and pull through all. Secures that. Now I'm going to go to the very end one and very end here, and I'm going to grab this little loose one, going to pull it through and pull it right through there, and that secures that. And I've got one more to do. So now we're done. They're all connected, and we just have to deal with these loose ends. So at this point, I don't use this crochet hook anymore. I take either a needle if you have, or a smaller size, which I have a smaller size here. And I'm just going to run these ends through a few more times, just so they're so they're a bit weaved in on the ridge there. So I'll just go once this way and once that way, and just pull it a little bit and cut. And there's a loose end here. I'm going to take this one. You want to take them always away from edges. Okay, and probably down here. Okay, and that should be good. And cut. And then do that for 2 more of these. So I weave them in, and now we turn it the right side out. And we are done.